Hi, this is Mukaddas Sumro. Today I am going to teach you a second video on phonetics and phonology. So today I will focus on phonology. So let's see the definition of phonology. So basically, phonology is a branch of linguistics which is concerned with the study of sounds. Which sounds? So let me clear you one thing. I have taught you in my previous lecture that we have two units of sound. First is phone and second is phoneme. So basically in phonology we study about phonemes. We study phonemes in phonology. Let's see the definition of phonology according to Cambridge University. Basically phonology is the study of the sound system of language. Basically in a language we have a sound system, we have a proper system that how can we pronounce this word, how can be and how should be the pronunciation of this word. Okay, so phonology deals with the pattern and organization of the sounds. Then we have such as how words are pronounced and how sounds change over the time. As I have told you that it concerned with the how words are pronounced and how they are changed and how they can be and how they should be pronounced. Okay, then the second definition is based on my understanding. Second definition is it's a branch of linguistics which deals with the arrangement or sequence of sounds in a speech. In a speech, so in a speech or language, the organization, sequence and the setting or patterns of sounds are studied in phonology. Then we have phoneme. Phoneme basically is the smallest unit in phonology. Okay, then so phoneme is represented by slashes. Okay, slashes, and we put a small letter between the slashes, that is our phoneme. That is the representation of phoneme. Like we have m, s, and t. So m, s, and t. So these all are phonemes. How can we know that these are phonemes? Through the slashes. Okay, because we have phone as well, and phones are different from the phoneme. How can we know the sound which is written in the front of us is phoneme or phone? Of course, through the symbols. Like we can know or we can identify the phoneme through slashes, and we can identify or recognize phone through square bracket. So then we have branches of phonology. We have two branches in phonology. First is segmental phonology and second is suprasegmental phonology. So let's see the definitions of segmental and suprasegmental phonology. Basically, segmental phonology focuses on individual sounds which can be studied into different segments like vowel and consonant sounds. See, in segmental phonology, we studied the features that can be divided further. Like we have consonant sounds, vowel sounds. We can study sounds into differently. We can differently study sound. Like if we have per sound, like if we have a word bat, bat. Okay, so we can study it has three consonants, it has two consonants and one vowel sound. So we can study these all sounds differently, even they are from one word, but we can study them separately and we can segment them, we can divide them. Okay, so basically segmental phonology concerns with the features or with the features which can be divided or which can be studied separately or into different segments. Then we have suprasegmental phonology. So basically suprasegmental phonology is opposite to segmental phonology. Suprasegmental means something beyond a segment or something beyond then suprasegmental phonology. So basically in suprasegmental phonology we study the features, the sound features which cannot be segmented or which cannot be divided. Like we have intonation and we have stress. See, stress is a feature of sound which we cannot divide it. Why? Because it's not sound, it's a stress which we put on a vowel. So it can be shifted to one vowel to another vowel, but it cannot be divided. So that's all for today. If you have any query on question, you can ask me. Thank you so much.